Yeah, we got a long day coming up tomorrow. We do have a member of Chaotic joining us on the desk, though. We got Ola to join us to close out tonight.
Well.
How does this work?
It works.
All
You
right.
got it.
Figured it out. Mission accomplished.
How are you, man?
I'm good. How
It's
you
been a
guys doing?
long day. It's been a long day.
It has been, man. I feel bad for everyone having to wait. Not only, obviously, the viewers, but the production team. It's stressful for everybody.
We get through it, though.
It's because you guys are troopers.
So are you, so are the players, so everyone else.
You know, we do what we can do. We just play.
Simple as that, right?
Just play forehead.
Forehead, straight up.
Do you feel good about your play in this series so far?
I feel like I could have played a lot better, honestly.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You had some nice stuff going in Zealot, though. You were making it work in that Zealot Slayer game.
I was playing smart, but I need to hit better shots. You know what I mean?
All right. There's always room for improvement, right?
I mean, that's my philosophy.
I mean, when you've got 20 plus, God knows how many wins you've got under the belt now, there must be some method to the madness.
Maybe just thrive in the chaos. I don't know. Maybe there's no method. Maybe you're just crazy and it just works because you're just stupid. Maybe I'm just stupid. Maybe I'm
Actually,
just
that'd be so intriguing at some point if it's like a very slow and methodical play and Ola's like, I don't understand how this works. Like, I have time to make decisions and everything, whereas like there's 100 different factors coming at the same time. It's like, I know exactly what to do. You know, look down, jump away with the grenade launcher, go up the lift, get a kill.
See,
It's
honestly,
working.
the worst thing you can do is have analysis paralysis, where you're like, there's a decision I can make here. You got to be decisive. So sometimes I just go, you know what, got to turn this thing off.
That's the thing. Is you enter this like ultimate state of focus. It's just instant. You can't be thinking too much.
It's actually true though. Like I've always been a big proponent of overanalyzing the game outside the game. Overthink to the point where it's like, all right, once I'm in the game, I make instant decisions. Don't double guess yourself. Just go and do it.
Yep, that's absolutely
Hesitation is a killer.
It is. It's a mind killer and it's a gameplay killer. So yeah, my philosophy is I overanalyze and overthink whenever I'm preparing, but when I'm here, I'm like, okay, don't do that. So that's the problem. Is it's kind of a habit because you do it so much. Like when we went over game types, it got to the point where we're like talking for 2 hours, and then we're like, okay, like, what are the PowerPoints? What did we just even talk about? You know what I mean? It's just like just too much information.
It's funny because you break it down outside the game with your team on such a deep level. And you talk about different setups, and then once the game's starting, you're with your team. You're like, let's control sniper. Let's go. Let's
get those power weapons. Yeah.
Hey, just play our lives.
Play our game. Here we go.
Everything is just a question mark at the end. You're just like, hey, let's get the kills. Don't die.
I mean, speaking of playing with your team and communicating amongst each other, you got a great team this event. You know, how's that going? Playing with Neptune, Renegade, Saiyan.
I swindled.
You swindled?
I swindled. I don't know how I got on the team.
Oh, come on, dude.
I'm 7 years older than the oldest member besides me. Well, I'm just the oldest member. Dang. I just had a realization. I'm old, man.
We're all
welcome.
old.
Yeah,
We're all
welcome to the desk, by the way.
This is where I'm
this
supposed
is where you're
to be.
Gonna end up.
This is where I'm supposed to be.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello. I don't know about that. You're still.
But I mean, it's great, man. They're all just. The thing that's great about this team is if you say, hey, I feel like you made this play and it was poor, and this is the reason why, they're receptive to it. I don't really like blanket statements where you're like, hey, that was bad, and you're like, why? And they're like, just cause. And you're just like, that doesn't help me at all or anybody. But it's just the egos are just non-existent. I mean, obviously you gotta have a little bit of an ego.
You have to.
But that's if you're competing, right?
If you're gonna go for first place, you have to have a little bit of an ego / confidence.
But when you're with your teammates, you gotta try to flip that switch off and just go, hey, how do we get better? And so that's what we're trying to do right now, and it's awesome.
Gotta have a team ego. Have confidence that you're all gonna work together, sharpen each other and make yourselves the best team possible.
Yeah.
Hey, there's a philosophy that if you sharpen the knife too much, it'll break.
Oh, I haven't heard that one.
I've never heard that one.
He's always got a counter argument to your
own.
Always playing devil's advocate on yourself.
See, that's my problem is I play devil's advocate so often that I don't even know what I think sometimes.
I can just imagine him at home, just like with a flat cap, a pipe, and just a book, just reading in front of the fire.
You have this great quote.
Halo?
And then,
I write books.
The thing is, you're absolutely right.
Does rock beat scissors? And you're just like, oh man, I thought it did, but now that Ola asked that, I really don't know. Like, did I just lose the game of rock, paper, scissors?
About dynamite, man. It's just, it's good to play both sides sometimes to try to figure out where you want to be. where the line is and what part of the line you want to be on.
Yeah, you have to strengthen, like, we can talk about moral questions, or in game strategies, you have to question why is this strategy the right strategy. You should be able to defend it and say it works against these different setups, and maybe you'll find other situations where one of the other strategies actually is the correct play based on the scenario.
It's absolutely true. I think, like I was saying, that you have to sharpen the blade as much as you can, but one of the worst things I've ever done is, like, right now, as a player, probably my worst attribute is I try to help too much. I'm like in a good spot, and I'm like, yeah, I'll throw my life away to help you out.
Yeah, I'll jump off of this top spot with sniper, like try to save your life down there and bring one.
And it's just, that's on me. I need to not do that. But that's where I sharpen the blade too much of trying to help.
Yep.
And then I end up.
There has to be the right balance of selfishness.
Yeah. So sometimes you got to be disagreeable to find an agreement.
Oh my God, dude. I think we've all had enough.
All right, we got to get me off the stage.
No, come on.
You see, you're in the home now. You're with us. You're in the old man's home.
Yeah.
You're joining us slowly.
Oh man, I'm getting corrupted by wisdom.
Okay, but whether it's an analysis or over-analysis, whatever it is, things seem to be going well so far. You're going to keep that going for the weekend. I guess just instinct throughout. You got to shut the mind off a little bit and play your best Halo.
That's the plan. Sometimes I do overthink even at tournaments. Like I'm sitting ring 1 on Zealot, and I'm like, which one do I want to lift? Blue
Which
or
one?
red?
The
Those
blue
are the
pill
ones
or
that you
the
have
red
trouble
pill,
going through. You're just like, or red. I mean, blue, I used to love that color on snow cones back in the day, but red as of late, had to look really good on me in a shirt.
All right.
Bro, that's why I can't go grocery shopping when I'm hungry. Like it's already a struggle when I'm full of whatever. I can eat anything and be full, even if candy. And I'll still buy more candy or something. Like I just can't, there's too many choices, so I have to really, sometimes I just gotta, decisive. You gotta make a choice quick or you're gonna, it's like, I don't know, if they play too quick, you'll lose.
There's one choice I know you made that was the correct choice, and that choice was Halo. And I'm glad to have you. I'm glad to have you here playing some Halo. All right,
give me one of these.
Yeah, I will. Keep playing Halo. Let's keep Halo going. And that's it for today's Halo. We got plenty more Halo coming up this weekend. Of course, Saturday, Sunday. We're done for tonight. We'll be back with more intense matches. Before we go, I'd like to thank our sponsors as well, the U.S. Navy and Monster Energy, keeping us energized all weekend long. It's been an incredible Friday so far, and I can't wait for these matches. I hope to see you guys there. Have a good night.